It's no secret that we live in a very distracted world. With technology and more constantly vying for our attention, we are using our brains far less than we ever have before. In fact, technology does a lot of the work for us. But technology does not fully replace our memories, at least not quite yet. Sure, you could write things down to jog your memory or store it on your mobile device. Yet your memory is essential for learning and retaining new skills, as well as recalling old ones. Your memory is the reason you learn from your mistakes. It's the reason we continue to evolve as individual human beings. It even provides you with a sense of self. It's also super important to prevent memory loss as you age, so you can continue living your very best life. In this video, we're going to examine 8 proven tips to improve your memory performance. How can you improve your memory and recall like a pro? What activities can you do? Some of these might surprise you, but first, ring that bell, hit that like button, and subscribe to our channel. We are Brain Health Smarts, helping you enhance your cognitive capacity. And stick around until the end of this video. We're giving away a free gift, and you won't want to miss it. Now, without further delay, here are 8 proven tips to improve your memory performance. 8. Ditch the GPS. Are you always plugging directions into Google Maps? Even for places you've been before, do you use a GPS just in case? Well, research shows it's time to ditch that habit. Researchers demonstrated that relying on technology all the time to remember things, specifically using GPS for navigation, can shrink the hippocampus. This part of your brain is involved in forming long-term memories, and when it shrinks, it's actually associated with memory decline and even dementia. While ideally you don't want to end up lost when driving, only use your GPS when you really need it, such as when you're driving somewhere completely new. When you drive home, try to avoid using your GPS. Instead, rely on your memory. This can actually improve your spatial memory and your ability to shift short-term memory into long-term memory. This next one probably isn't a huge shocker. 7. Prioritize sleep. Sleep is so crucial for your overall health and wellness. It's not just about memory here. But when it comes to memory, a lack of sleep can lead to a decreased ability to learn and a decline in recall. Get this, research shows how sleep is essential for optimizing memory consolidation. Specifically, researchers suggest this happens during slow-wave sleep. In other words, sleep is necessary to transform memories into long-term memories. It can help you solidify that info you learned the previous day, so you can recall it for your exam the following day or in the upcoming week. Thus, if you're cramming for an exam, it's probably a good idea to not push through and pull an all-nighter. This could actually make your memory worse. And studies have even demonstrated this. In a 2012 study, researchers showed how, when it came to memory performance, the group of children that had slept and recalled information the next day, when compared to the group of children that were tested for memory on the same day, the children that had a better night's sleep performed 20% better. Most experts agree that the average adult needs at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Make sure you get this sleep for optimal memory performance. And this leads us to the next tip on the list. 6. Watch your diet. Your diet is the foundation of your health. The saying, "you are what you eat," isn't that far off from the truth. Research has even gone so far as to link the modern Western diet that's high in refined and processed carbs to cognitive decline, dementia, and decreased cognitive function. This includes memory. A 2017 study further demonstrated how children who ate more processed carbs, like fast food, had decreased cognition, which includes short-term and working memory. So why is this happening? Theories state that it could be due to high amounts of stress and inflammation in the body. In fact, obesity is considered a risk factor when it comes to cognitive decline. Thus, eating a healthy and balanced diet consisting of whole foods over processed foods, along with maintaining a healthy weight, can go a long way in enhancing your memory performance. Your diet isn't to be underestimated here. Now, this next one you may have heard before. 5. Use repetition. The mind and brain love repetition. It's well known that to remember something, repeating it reinforces neural connections, helping you remember it later on. You've probably noticed this when trying to remember a sentence, list, or a lock number or code. It helps to repeat it out loud. Studies have further demonstrated how repetitive learning increases memory performance, specifically when it comes to detailed and associative information. Yet, research states that repetition alone isn't always the answer to better memory performance. Ideally, you want to repeat, then wait a bit of time and practice retrieving that memory. The retrieval is an important step. It helps create those long-term memories, which helps you learn. You can practice this with grocery lists, lock numbers, word lists, and more. Doing so can help strengthen your memory, ensuring you maintain good cognitive performance at every age. Before the next item on our list, let's get your free gift. The book, Brain Food Secrets, The 15 Worst and Best Foods for Your Brain, offers insights into the best foods to enhance your brain function, improve your mood, improve your memory, and enhance your mental clarity. Grab your copy by clicking the link in the description below. Now, back to the list. This next one you probably already know relates to decreased cognitive performance. 4. Limit your alcohol intake. Alcohol has shown to have advantages and disadvantages when it comes to your health and neural function. More specifically, certain types of alcohol in moderation, like red wine, might actually help improve memory. Yet, excessive alcohol consumption is associated with the complete opposite effect. A 2017 study with 155 college students demonstrated how when students consumed 6 or more drinks each week, they experienced difficulty with memory recall. Alcohol can actually be neurotoxic when overconsumed. And similar to how a lack of sleep shrinks the hippocampus, so can a high consumption of alcohol. When consuming excessive alcohol, research also shows how you can have blackouts, also known as amnesia, during the time of this intoxication. In other words, alcohol can impair your ability to form new memories, causing you to potentially forget key events from the night before. Alcohol can also disrupt your sleep, limiting the amount of restorative REM sleep you get, which can also impact your memory. Generally, most experts recommend that men stick to 2 drinks or less per day, and women stick to 1 drink or less per day. You can still enjoy alcohol, but like most things in life, you just don't want to overconsume it. The next tip on our list is frequently overlooked. 3. Get some sun. Vitamin D is an important nutrient that is primarily made in your skin with a combination of cholesterol and UV rays. While we are constantly hammered with how the sun is bad for you in small doses, there are actually a ton of benefits, including helping your body make vitamin D. Research links vitamin D deficiencies with a decline in memory and an increased risk of dementia. One study further showed that adults with vitamin D blood levels of less than 20 nanograms per milliliter had accelerated memory loss. In addition to improving vitamin D levels and memory, the benefits of getting sun include improved sleep, reduced stress, easier weight maintenance, and improved immunity. Arguably, these factors might also contribute to improved memory by keeping your body and brain in tip-top shape. Yet with the sun, you do want to take precautions, such as not spending too much time outside during peak sun times. Instead, stick to 15 minutes of sun at a time. If you plan on spending any longer basking in that heat, make sure to apply sunscreen. This next one on the list has been practiced for thousands of years, yet only in the past few decades have its benefits started to make waves in the health and wellness communities. 2. Meditate regularly. Meditation is the practice of stillness, where you train your attention and awareness and achieve mental clarity. Basically, it involves sitting with a straight and neutral posture for a set amount of time. Depending on the type you participate in, you might focus on your breath or a particular mantra. If thoughts enter your mind, you're merely supposed to observe them and bring your attention back to your breath or mantra. It sounds easy, but it's much harder than it looks. Now, meditation comes with various benefits, including decreased stress, reduced pain, lower blood pressure, and improved memory and cognitive function. From research, meditation has proven to increase gray matter in the brain, which is the area that contains neuronal cell bodies and is also responsible for memory processes. In one study, students who engaged in meditation were compared to students who didn't meditate. Researchers found that those who meditated had improved spatial memory. And researchers have even taken this a step further. Meditation is a way to practice mindfulness. And studies show mindfulness also enhances memory performance. Mindfulness refers to being conscious or aware. In other words, it's all about living in the present moment. Doing more of this and meditation can substantially help improve your memory function and more. And keep it simple to start. Begin with a minute of meditation a day, then try 2 minutes. Then 3, slowly increase it up to 10 or 20 minutes, or even more. You'll likely see so many cognitive and mood improvements. This leads us right into our top tip. 1. Learn something new. Learning new things can help improve memory processes, making it easier for your brain to store information. How does it do this? This all has to do with neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the ability of the brain to form and also organize neural connections. When you learn something new and practice that new habit or hobby, your neural networks form or shape to that new skill. And learning something new activates those areas of the brain involved in memory. Memory and learning are very closely linked. Research even shows how learning a second language can delay memory issues associated with dementia. And there are so many ways to continue learning. You could learn to play an instrument, try a new craft like pottery or painting, try Sudoku, chess, or crosswords, or learn to dance. There is really no shortage of new things you can learn to boost your memory performance and cognitive function. So get out of your comfort zone and keep learning at every phase of your life. That way you can continue to enjoy your life well into your later years with great memory. So there you have it, 8 proven tips to improve memory performance. Do you have other tips you wanted to share with us? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to grab your free gift, Brain Food Secrets, the 15 worst and best foods for your brain. Learn which everyday foods can harm your brain and raise your risk of mental disorders, and which ones can enhance mental focus, boost mood, ease depression, and much more. Click the link in the description below to get your copy. As always, thank you for watching. Have a happy and healthy day.